Bienvenue, ici vous recevez leur cri de gaz qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA 2K26 sur PS5. Récupérer, c'est bien. 5000 MT.
MP, I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr. Forbes.
Yeah, I've been recording these videos all season long. Why is there an issue now?
Because you went too far. Guaranteeing a sweep in the conference finals?
Coach.
MP in the house.
Je vais faire le match.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Brooklyn Nets stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Cavaliers. The Eastern Conference.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Kevin Hart taking a look at Brooklyn. Coming off a sweep in their last series, you better believe they'll be prepared for these conference finals.
Yeah, we'll see how they come out of the gates. Some teams benefit from the long layoff. Some can get off to a slow start. I'm sure they did everything they could in their preparation to be ready to go.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And Hunter in at the small forward position.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. To Garland. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thomas gets the bucket.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Garland. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Mitchell, and he converts the layup.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And Young kicks to Thomas. Pass to Clowney. Now, MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. MP's got 6. And you talk about audacious. MP going on camera to guarantee not only a win in these conference finals, but a sweep. Holy smokes.
In all my years, I have never heard someone guarantee a sweep. This could be a watershed moment for MP if he pulls this off. But the odds still against him, and there's a good chance he ends up looking through it.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He ended up with 26 points, and he was very efficient from the field. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's MP. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Jared Allen.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Larry Nance has checked in for Jared Allen. Ball comes in for Hunter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Garland. From 7, MP with a nice bucket inside. 10 points for him.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Nance passes the ball. For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Brooklyn. And what a start to the postseason it's been for him. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. They want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
And they pick up 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nance passes to Westbrook. Good.
Well, the aggressive play on the interior paying off for Russell Westbrook right now. He is always able to score on the inside. The explosive hops makes it easier.
Porter in the corner. Back to MP. Good. Nice assist from Porter. MP's got 14 points for the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Another miss by Westbrook. Young with the ball. Yep, that one goes.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Je peux faire ce que je veux sur ce berrier parce qu'ils peuvent rattraper encore.
For Brooklyn, Brownie's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Wilson. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. So on the floor for Cleveland, Max Strus is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Mitchell. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Ball in at the 2-guard. Rob. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Young against Westbrook. MP attacking the open floor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside Ball. To the paint. Here's Craig. And finished off by Craig.
And Ball just threads the needle extremely well. Fits it through tight spaces with force. I just love his ability to facilitate.
MP's strong inside.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Porter in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Williams.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Pass to Clowney. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. 22 points for MP.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
MP against Westbrook. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Demon. Right side, Porter. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there's Porter on the assist by MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Zaire Williams. And Thomas subbed in for Demon. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Torrey Craig. Evan Mobley comes in for Max Strus. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Ball. And it's Garland in for Russell Westbrook.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Thomas gets the bucket.
A walking bucket. That is Cam Thomas.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. 52 seconds left to play here in the half. No coverage that time. Mitchell's got 16.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 to 10. The wide open look here for Garland. Brooklyn with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Porter kicks to Thomas. Pass to Clowney. He's looking for MP and finds him. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Garland from downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Brooklyn sitting at a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs. I think looking at how the net, that'll do it for our show.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Thomas on the wing, he's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Nets leading by 23. Porter dishes to Young. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clowney. And here's Porter, defended by Allen. That one short short. Porter's got 11.
8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside Garland. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Thomas. Nets passing it around. It's Porter outside. Good. And it's MP picking up the assist. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
MP left side. Back to Thomas. Young outside. It's Claxton high post. MP outside. Pass to Clowney. Offensive rebound. Claxton with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Shot to stop the run. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Down low. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The 3 from Garland. Porter pulls it in.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Young's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Garland with the bucket.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Claxton the pass to Young. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Garland kicks to Mobley. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Thomas has it in the corner. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Mitchell wide open. No good on the triple.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
The Cavaliers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. There's Garland once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Thomas passes to Young. Here is Porter. Here's Claxton, defended by Allen. Outside for Thomas. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Nets out in front, just. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the...
Checked in for Brooklyn. Young comes in for Demon. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And it's Garland in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Young. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. MP's got 32 points.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Garland in at the point guard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Here's Young, and he lays it straight in. 34 points for MP.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir. I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Man passes to Young. And it's good, 2 points. Young's got 36.
Well, this is what you're trying to do to put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Kicks it out to Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Wilson the pass to Man. Johnson outside. Now Williams, covered by Mobley. And it's in there.
And if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
And here's Garland for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Johnson finds Young. And here is Williams. Back to Young. Williams passes to MP. On the wing, Williams. Lets it go with a three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave.
Standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with a video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
Some guys had an issue with what I said, but we handled it internally and moved forward. We're stronger than we've ever been, and we feel good about how we're playing right now. We just got to keep our foot on the gas.
Love to hear that, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas, reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.